Welcome back to the channel. I got a lot of weird and spooky videos from TikTok and the internet. Y'all let me know if y'all like them. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.
At 8:05 and then again a little after 10 o'clock, an anonymous poster on 4chan said that in Antarctica they were part of secret operations to retrieve an egg-shaped UAP or UFO in a cave in Antarctica in Queen Elizabeth's Range that had petroglyphs or hieroglyphs on the egg and on the wall of the cave, and also an alien was sleeping inside of this pod. Now, I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know if it's created with artificial intelligence, but this was posted this morning at 8:05, and it says these are some of the photos from the Antarctica retrieval mission in Queen Elizabeth's Range, that it's an egg UAP from another angle, hieroglyphs on the cave's wall that could mean petroglyphs, and also there was an entity sleeping inside the pod, and they showed that in these photos from two different angles. So there you have it. I don't know if these are real or not, but just recently on News Nation with Ross Coulthart, we had vetted and real Delta Force and Green Beret operators and Special Forces, guys like Jacob Barber, all coming forward and saying that they transported egg-shaped UAPs and UFOs on secret operations and crash recovery teams that even included remote viewers and psychic tacticians, or what they call psionic assets, that did remote viewing to telepathically capture these UFOs. And they said that a lot of times they were giant eggs, like 20-foot eggs. The same poster on 4chan released just like a couple of hours later this video footage of allegedly the same egg transported over Antarctica with a cargo lift from a helicopter, and then you can see some kind of a square blanket or platform or sled underneath this giant egg, and it is strapped up and being hoisted out. And if it's the same pictures of the egg in the cave with the alien, we have to assume that there was also a team that recovered all the rest of those artifacts, including the alien sleeping inside of that pod. So things are getting super weird, but think about it. What would you do if you were in possession of this kind of footage? Let's say you were on one of these special operations teams. You were like a Green Beret or Delta Force guy, and you had this footage in your hands going inside a cave in Antarctica and retrieving an alien egg, UFO or UAP. And remember, Jacob Barber said that when they went and captured these eggs, a lot of times, or these UAPs, they would come right out of the mountain, out of solid ground, or out of the ground itself, or out of the ocean, just like be able to phase through the solid material of the mountain and fly around. And then they would use psionic assets or telepaths, remote viewers, to telepathically take control of the alien or the craft, and then bring them down and crash land them or land them on the ground. And then the Delta Force operators or Air Force guys would go in and capture all of the stuff. So I don't know if these are real or not, or if these were created in AI, but think about what you would do if you were a Delta Force operator and you had been sitting on all of this since 2022, some secret mission in Antarctica, and then all of a sudden Jacob Barber comes out on News Nation with Ross Coulthart and does this whole disclosure and reveals an egg UAP being transported by helicopter. Can you think of a better time? I mean, I would do it. I would be like, okay, I'm going to go on Reddit or on 4chan, or I would probably just post it right onto YouTube or whatever and try to get it out. But you would try to find a way where you could anonymously, through a VPN and some anonymous account, be able to leak this stuff out. But it's hard to say if it's real or not, if any of this is real or not, but you kind of have to take these Special Forces operators and Delta Force guys' word for it. If they were the pilots of the helicopters, don't you think they would know? They would know if they were airlifting a balloon that was full of helium, which they wouldn't do anyways. They would not be airlifting a balloon or a blimp with a helicopter. They would know if it was like a heavy object or something substantial. And not only did they say that, but they said they knew that these things were of non-human origin. or non-human intelligence. Jacob Barber, in his testimony, even went on to say that when he had a 20-mile transport of one of these objects, that he even had a telepathic connection kind of overwhelm him, and he got really emotional, and that it really drastically affected his life and even his spirituality. So it's pretty fascinating stuff. Is it true that we live in a reality where we share existence with these egg-shaped UFOs, and what is the pilot inside? What are the aliens that are flying these things? And do they stay inside their pod in the cave and pilot it with telepathy? And then the human remote viewer is just more powerful and takes it over and they capture it? Or are the aliens actually inside of these eggs? Like, what's inside the eggs? It's really fascinating. So if this stuff is real, we're in a total paradigm shift in 2025. We're going to have to wait and see if these anonymous posters come out and tell us the full story and who they are. But so far we've got Jacob Barber and all of his friends, multiple vetted and valid Green Beret, Delta Force operators, and Air Force special operators, all saying that these are real UFOs and they're not human. What do you think? Let me know.
Oh, that's crazy, man. In this video, I got this guy's supposed to be who was inside of the egg, apparently the alien, and they're talking to him and they're trying to see if they can get the technology from him to, I guess, take over the technology so we can have it. And we ain't gonna do no good with it. You already know what we'll do with it. It'll be a weapon. But
what he says. Good. Thank you for allowing me to ask you these questions once more. I just kind of tired, so. Okay. This is cool.
Aliens actually.
You find it?
Well, Air Force.
What he says. Good. Thank you for allowing me to ask you these questions once more. I just kind of tired, so. Okay. By the way, did you read what was said about you on the 4chan forums?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you find it amusing?
Interesting, good. Questions were strange, but many were different and good.
I guess that's just how we are. Now, I know you hate these...
I don't hate. Anger is not an emotion for my people.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You did nothing wrong.
If you don't mind, back to the question. Why were you in that cave alone?
As I said countless times, I was alone.
Yes, but why? I mean, how does the technology that kept you alive work? Is it a form of stasis? We know it's not magic.
Humans must evolve alone. Otherwise, if I helped you with, how you say, technology, I won't be better than the ones who made you. The ones who corrupted you.
You refuse to answer.
I refuse to disgrace you and your ancestors.
Okay, that's fine. How old is the vessel, as you call it? You call it the vessel. We call it the head shape.
It was built by my people 3,000 years ago in the land you once called Hem.
Kemet.
Hem.
Where is Kemet? Hold on.
Egypt.
Hold on a sec. Okay, here, and the phone, where in the map is
The
Kemet?
one that says Egypt.
Oh, okay, Egypt.
This
Okay, I see.
here.
Okay. It's old then. It's really old. I know you don't want to answer this, but I have, question. I have to pose the question again. How does it work? How do we get inside?
I said this before. No. Must I repeat myself?
I know, but it's for the British Ministry of Defense. You know, there are many countries involved, many nations who want your help. I won't force you to talk if you want to.
Why do you want my vessel? So you can kill more people?
What your ally says.
But, sir, you are not an ally to your brother, the other human. I know that if I give you the key to my vessel, you will kill again and again and again.
That technology could save
In
lives.
my hands, that is not the first option, is it? You want second option, powers, conquest, operation.
Very well. I won't bother you again. You know, that's just been my job. Can you tell me about the technology where you were sleeping?
No.
Not gonna budge. Not feeling generous, are we?
I want to help your kind becoming better. Then we'll talk technology. Would you give a weapon to a child? No. The Barbie would hurt themselves and other people.
Good point. Okay. What questions can you answer?
All technology-related questions will be rejected.
Mathematical questions?
Please. Yeah.
Can you... Can you identify the sequence of prime numbers within your numeral system?
Prime numbers are fundamental in mathematics and might be, let's say, universally recognized. You could say that's how God created or emanated everything.
Do you have time to understand what the Riemann hypothesis is? No? Can you explain it to me? Can you give us an answer?
Yes. The Riemann hypothesis is correct. All non-trivial zeros of the Z function lie on the line RE equal 1/2. It is based on the symmetry of prime numbers and energy stability in the mathematical field.
Okay. Can you... I know I've asked you this before, but I have to... I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Can you tell me if there was life on Mars?
As I stated before, yes, it was annihilated by your makers. Their civilization reached quite the developed state. They were, how you say, good people. People who loved each other as one. Unity. Your markers didn't love anyone but their self.
I think you called it ego yesterday, didn't you?
Ego. I love English. It is quite similar to a language of the people that we interacted with very long ago.
Oh, you spoke about this before, the Proto-Europeans. You studied them, right? Didn't you?
Good people. Sadly, their desire of conquest conquered their heart.
About this Mars civilization, were they human like us?
No. But some managed to come, however, your, how do you call it? Genetic decomposition. DNA. Your human DNA was not compatible with theirs. They couldn't mate, thus they disappeared.
Are there still like there? Are the bodies or mummies of these people from Mars still on Earth?
Yes, but I will not disclose location.
I'm asking you this because, as you might have noticed, I've sent you a video of the so-called Mexican mummies. Did you get to see it?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me if it's real, if it's not real?
Yes. I believe so. Yes.
Good. What were these beings? Who were these beings? Are they connected to the ones that came from Mars?
Chimera, mix of sentient creature, a remnant of your markers.
Chimera. Oh, you mean hybrids, so they're a mix?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's it. Also, what... I seen the story and I believe it. If you see the next video, he was going crazy. I was playing. Alright, on this one, he ran into so-called alien in the woods, and his dog went to attack it, and his dog got evaporated, and he started freaking out, and he killed the alien with a branch. They said like a branch off a tree. And if he did that, they must be fragile as hell. But this is crazy. Watch this. I don't think he's faking.
¿Podemos escuchar algo del sonido? El doctor Jonathan regresó a su automóvil, tomó una cámara de video en su mochila, lo traía en su mochila, y entonces pues era una tensión muy grande. Era una tensión muy grande la del momento, y pudo tomar estas escenas justo después de correr esto.
Aquí es importante observar cómo cada vez que se acerca al aparato, cómo se distorsiona la imagen, escucha la desesperación del doctor.
Él no lo puede creer. Hay que recordar que en la historia del doctor Jonathan acaba de morir su perra, que como dijo él, era como su hijo, era como su bebé. Ustedes vieron la narración, tomó hay que recordar que en la historia del doctor Jonathan acaba de morir su perra, que como dijo él, era como su hijo, era como su bebé. Ustedes vieron la narración, tomó un bat y lo golpeó hasta ser.
Además de ello, bueno, aquí en esta parte que es tan importante, doctor, que es cuando el ser cierra y abre los ojos. Aquí obsérvalo. Esto es importantísimo porque evidentemente que el ser está vivo, Ada. Nosotros hicimos un acercamiento, esto lo tomó al día siguiente en su casa, en el garaje de su casa, y aquí puedes observar cómo abre y cierra los ojos. Esto es lo primero que a mí como investigador me llama la atención. Aquí vemos cómo lo cierra. Y mira, ahora hacemos una acercamiento, no vamos a llegar.
En cámara lenta.
¿Con qué?
Yes.
Y
Eyes opening and closing. You can actually see the pupil move across his eyes.
Y la cámara se va moviendo, tratando de enfocar los ojos. Yo en realidad cuando estaba tomando ese video ni me di cuenta, sino hasta después, cuando alguien más me dijo, mira lo que está pasando con los ojos.
Doctor, usted no se había dado cuenta. Tengo entendido, doctor, que usted metió a este ser a la nevera o al refrigerador, porque creía que estaba muerto.
Sí. Sí, yo pensé que estaba muerto. Yo pensé que estaba muerto desde que le vi en el bosque. Yo estaba mareado y ese sentimiento me duró por más de 2 horas hasta que me pude levantar. Yo dije, bueno, voy a esconder este cuerpo, pero yo tenía miedo, me sentía tan mareado que no sabía qué hacer. Y yo pensé, bueno, voy a encontrar un lugar donde lo voy a poder esconder.
Hide it for possibly to come back later.
I just figured out what they're trying to distract us from. So in the last 24 hours, you may have heard the story come out about there being some really weird craft in the water in Florida shooting out all these ridiculous lights. And the people have been seeing these ridiculous lights come up out the water in Florida. And now, of course, Florida is on fire, which is completely unrelated. Really quick before we get into the juicy stuff, don't want to Tic Tac Express this. If you see this in your For You page, let me know in the comments. So let me ask you if you remember this. This video is only partially related. You remember when the Dior bags were going on? And when this top secret phenomenon was going on all over the northeast United States, people were seeing these things come from a mothership in the Gulf, then all of a sudden fog took over all the land, and natural disasters started happening every day. So needless to say, we all forgot about it. And we also see this thing happen once a week. I had talked about how it was weird to go inside the side where miles not going down. Of course, we're almost a spaceship. And then last time I video, I was like, why are all these really big things happening out of nowhere? The mission to the files to Mr. West, and then also at the same time the pyramid story broke, at the same time the military personnel story broke about the crap being in the water, and completely unrelated, Florida's on fire now. And don't forget, this right here happened 2 years in a row in Florida. Pay attention to your sites, because this is all unrelated, how easily distracted we are. Needless to say, we're all going to see some very weird things soon. All satire, entertainment, and random.
So read out. My heart is beating. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me out. My heart coming out my chest.
They're like the glowing thing from Zelda. They used to chase them around.
Not only am I showing
Like
you,
the orb from Zelda.
you need to hear what I'm trying to tell you guys. I know I've been sharing for a while, but it's serious, you guys. This is very serious. There are portals on the move right now. I don't think y'all understanding what I'm saying. There are portals that are moving. You guys, I went through a portal. Hold on now, this wasn't just any portal. This wasn't just any portal, you guys. This was a black hole. I did not step into it, you guys. My curiosity was like an invitation, and something pulled me through it. But you guys, you ain't understanding. You won't believe where it took me. I know I'm supposed to warn you guys. I'm supposed to prepare you guys, because some of you are going to experience this. I want to share with you guys exactly what happened when I went through that portal. What I saw and what they gave me. Many of us will be jumping timelines. It's a black portal.
Hey everybody, so here's a strange one. Sometimes security cameras catch things that are easily explainable, but sometimes they don't. This might be one of those times. So this footage was captured on February 6, 2025 on a farm in El Salvador. A shadowy figure moves from left to right, and almost instantly you'll see the dogs react, like they sense something that we can't see. Watch closely.
No, you can see it. Now you can see it.
Now, skeptics might say this is just a trick of the light, but what if it's not? So you remember last year, whistleblowers like David Grush and lawmakers like Anna Paulina Luna spoke publicly about interdimensional beings. Could this be evidence of something beyond our visible reality? What do you think? Is it a glitch, a shadow, or is it something else? So drop your theories below. Let's try to figure this out.
I just feel like whatever going on, they need to go ahead and do it.
You're going to start to hear a lot about aliens on TV.
What the fuck is that?
It's an egg-shaped object.
What the fuck? Holy shit, guys!
It's just hovering in the sky.
A man working at a local shop sees something strange up in the sky and begins to film. But watch what happens next.
What the fuck?
A perfectly shaped black circle can be seen hovering stationary in one place up in the sky.
What the fuck is that?
While smoke rings have been a common sighting, especially among concerts with pyrotechnics, this doesn't appear to be the same thing. Whatever this is, it maintains its shape and doesn't appear to be moving at all. But then, a strange light begins illuminating from behind the clouds.
Oh shit.
Now we have it. You see the light behind it?
That's what I was telling you. What the fuck is that?
Is that it, light?
At one point, the man says they're going to zap us and moves back under his overhang.
I'm going to step back. To zap us.
Hey, amiga.
Zap us.
What the hell is that?
A man decided to grab a late-night snack, and while sitting outside of a fast food restaurant, he notices something strange in the sky above. Take a look at this.
Hey, y'all. We're walking to McDonald's at 12 a.m. at night. Look, we got us right here.
Three glowing objects in the shape of a triangle can be seen rotating in one position above a restaurant.
We got some of that alien action everybody's been talking about on the news.
Perplexed at what he's seeing, he mentions that this is what people have been talking about on the news, and he even generously offers to buy the aliens a McRib.
I was about to give me a McRib too. Wait, you think they want a McRib? Hey, y'all want a McRib? Y'all want a McRib?
All jokes aside, what could this be? Are these glowing lights part of one larger singular craft? Or do you think that they're three smaller orbs rotating in perfect alignment? Whatever it was, this late-night snack run turned into a night that this man will never forget. In Phoenix, Arizona, a couple of people sitting outside on their patio notice drones and helicopters circling in the sky, when suddenly, a helicopter passes by appearing as though it's chasing something.
What the fuck is it chasing?
Wait, a helicopter's in the sky. Dark, what is that shit?
What are those three things right
Son, what
there?
is that?
Record it.
I am.
Black Dementor.
What is it?
Three dark objects can be seen which appear to be evading the helicopter. The three objects can barely be seen in the night sky, but the camera was able to capture all three during a few moments. These objects eerily resemble some of the other recent sightings which people have referred to as Dementor UFOs, black cloud-like bodies that change directions mid-flight.
Why are they flying in the dark, too?
So what do you think these objects were? UFOs? Birds? Or maybe even some sort of living entities maneuvering through the night sky?
I think it's just floating, bro. At the beach.
It doesn't appear to be a balloon or anything that can be explained easily to the naked eye. And if it was a kite, where's the person flying it? No propellers can be seen. So how is it hovering?
UFOs in Santiago?
Another object identical to this one was seen a few days ago in Mexico as well. People are witnessing strange sightings like this all around the world, and it's happening more and more frequently day by day. Have you ever seen something like this before?
What the f is that? Oh my god, what? Oh my god.
Dozens of dark hovering objects can be seen floating stationary among the clouds.
Oh my god, right now. Oh my god, right now. There's a picture of them.
While the video was brief, many objects could be seen in the clip.
Look! What the fuck?
So what do you think these could be? Are these drones, UFOs, or something different entirely? Something strange is captured in the video. Watch closely.
What the f is that? That's a fucking fireball! Oh my god, it's coming right for us.
What appears to be a small orb-like object can be seen returning with the rocket, staying just within the glow of the ship, but remaining at a distance away from it.
They're floating around in it. Those are the fucking orbs that they've been talking about. I'm scared. There's literally things floating around in it.
Dude, look,
You see that floating in there? It's falling through.
Dude, it's coming for us.
I'm scared.
That's a light. We're gonna go in the car and look at it. You see the light on?
Yeah.
Dude, that's an alien. I swear to fucking God it is.
But they're fucking shining lights down. You see it?
Coming out, look.
Coming out of the light. Yeah, it's shining down.
Look.
Look, there's 3 of them back there.
Dude, what the?
Could this be part of the ship that broke off while re-entering orbit? Or do you think it's an alien tag-along flying back following the ship? People have been seeing these strange orbs all over the place. This video was captured in China a few days ago. A large glowing sphere flies by above the buildings in the sky. This isn't the first sighting captured of this nature either, so what the hell could it be?
Oh my god, it is a freaking UFO. And there it is. It's just hovering in the sky.
A dark pyramid-shaped object appears to be floating and slowly rotating in the middle of the sky.
It's just hovering in the sky. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at
People going for a night walk along the beach witness an amazing spectacle in the night sky. Take a look.
Oh, holy god.
2 bright streaks of light can be seen flying horizontally from right to left. The colors in the objects led people to believe that maybe this is some sort of alien spectacle rather than another SpaceX launch.
What is that?
There's another angle from a different part of Florida of the same sighting.
Oh,
I like the Power Rangers going through the sky.
I don't like this.
Just like that.
Whether this is a new type of rocket or a UFO, one would have to admit the colors are actually incredible shining through the night sky.
Look just like the Power Rangers. That's it, y'all. That one was wild. I got a lot of good videos coming. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all like what y'all seen, hit the like button, comment, let me know what y'all think. We out. Peace.